Good evening, welcome to the second episode of EcoBee Cleaning at Home. Again, I have my helper here, Daniel, and those who watched our previous episode will know that today we are looking at The Art of a Natural Home by Rebecca Sullivan, and we're going to make her wood polish with a slight twist, with a slight EcoBee twist.
To make it even better.
Exactly, to enhance it. So this wood polish, like I mentioned previously, is vinegar based. Again, don't be put off by this, don't be perturbed. It's a great all-rounder, it's cheap, it's environmentally friendly, and it does wonders on your wood. Okay, so this is an alternative to the creamy polish that we made before. Okay, perfect.
Okay.
So we start off with
a bottle,
an empty spray bottle. Yes, it's plastic, but we're upcycling it, so it's fine. Make sure it's rinsed out. Right, here we go. Pay attention.
Okay, so we're going to make half a litre.
Half a litre. So it won't be quite to the top, this is 750 ml. So first we start off with 3 tablespoons of olive oil, so we times that by 2, so it's 6 tablespoons.
6.
Again, we have our trusty measuring spoons.
So it's going straight in our jug.
Find it easier to kind of mix it in a jug and then pour it into the bottle. Okay.
6 of these.
So if you look at the internet, it says that apple cider vinegar is better on dark wood and white wine vinegar is better on light wood. Okay, just to keep that in mind. Apple cider vinegar is a kind of less harsh version of white wine vinegar.
Sorry, I can't help you on counting.
So that's all done. Donkey oil is back on track.
Yep. So we need some more donkeys soon.
So now 180 ml of vinegar, so we need to times that by 2, so 360. So just get your really dirt cheap apple cider vinegar off the shelves. Okay?
Okay, so all of that.
Oh, is it going to be all of that? 350 ml? Oh my god, we're 10 ml short.
That's the shop.
Do you think that's going to be a problem? Right. I don't know why I smelled that. I have no idea why I smelled that.
Do you want a swig?
No, thanks.
So all of this?
We need all of it. You can't waste any of it all.
I think just a bit of it in here and the rest will pour straight in to the bottle.
Makes sense. So we'll leave that on the side there. So as you can see, I don't know whether you can see this, but it's kind of splitting a little bit. So in this book, it suggests that once you make it, to shake it up before using it. But we're going to add our secret ingredient later, and you'll see that it will bind it all together and see it takes away all the need to shake it.
Which I'm just going to grind it up now.
And it's called lecithin powder. We used it last week in our video to help bind our creamy polish.
So let's just have a drop of this just to mix into a paste.
Earlier when I was testing it out, I added the powder to the oil. They didn't mix in very well.
So make sure you get rid of all the lumps.
The lumps and bumps. Although sometimes lumps and bumps are good.
Okay, this looks delicious. Just a salad to put it on.
It does actually look like a nice salad dressing.
Oh, lovely.
Can you see this? It's kind of like a mustardy colour. Again, if you're looking at keeping costs down, don't worry about virgin oil. Just use olive oil, second press rather than first press. But okay. So now we need 30 drops of lavender oil. We're a big fan of lavender in our house. It does say to use orange oil, but we haven't got any. But I think it will be okay. Are you counting? He's counting. Dun, 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 dun.
30 of those.
I'm sorry if you can hear our dog barking.
Okay.
Do you think that's enough?
I think so.
That feels very nice.
It smells good.
It does smell good. And those of you who are really environmentally conscious, this is actually a vegan recipe as well, so all good in that department. So now, add this to here. So you're adding your lecithin powder and your your lecithin powder and the lavender oil into the jug with the olive oil and the vinegar.
So this should keep the oil and the water-based stuff all mixed together so it doesn't separate. But we will see.
We can easily add more if need be. So this recipe in Rebecca's book doesn't have any lecithin in it. But we just want to try and keep out...
This reduces the shaking.
Yeah, I just want to kind of cut out that unnecessary...
And it's going to separate very quickly without something like that.
I mean, this will store for about a year. So that seems to be
it's still
holding
separated
really well. Is it?
Yeah, still separated, but once we shake it properly, that will
okay. So
emulsion.
So what we'll do is pour it into here, see how we get on. I need to stop smelling things. We're going to really...
Put some more in there.
No, how about rinse it, or rinse it, or triple rinse it. Get the most out of everything. Swashbuckling. And again.
And again.
People say that you learn your lesson after the third time, so we'll swill 3 times. I don't mix it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So that goes in quite nicely. It's a very strange colour. I think that's the lecithin powder that's kind of quite dark. It gives it a kind of a murky texture.
But the olive oil is obviously green as well, so...
I forgot to almost forgot to triple rinse. And I hope you forgive us for being 10 ml short on the vinegar front. Hopefully it won't make that much difference.
I don't think so.
It's really hot. So now why are we really short? We need more olive oil. Did you put a loads of olive oil in it?
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Looks
okay.
Good.
So can you see? Actually, it's bound together quite well.
It's going to bind even better when we shake it.
You can do the shaking.
Thank you.
I'm a bit hot. I'm bothered.
Right.
And Daniel's got a tea towel over his shoulder because he got dirt on our t-shirts again.
Dog dribble.
Dog dribble.
Maybe episode 3 will be... Oh, God. Episode 3 will be dog dribble cleaner.
Dog dribble removal cleaner, yes, precisely.
Pet puddle power.
Okay, so once you've vigorously shaken it for about a minute or so, we're hoping to avoid having to shake it ever again. Okay?
So now we've got a milkshake.
So now you've got something like this consistency.
Better go show that closer to the camera, I think.
Okay.
Because it's so amazing.
It is amazing.
Look, absolutely, totally emulsified.
Bound together.
Mixed.
Bloody marvellous stuff, right. Okay. Just a reminder, this is the book we're taking our inspiration from. It's a brilliant book available on Amazon.
We have to demonstrate.
Yeah, I should do. Amazing book available on Amazon, and just a reminder that we've added lecithin powder to ours in order to help bind it together. Okay, let's see this in action. So remember what I said earlier, apple cider vinegar is brilliant on dark wood because it's less aggressive and less harsh than white wine vinegar. Okay, so slightly easier than the creamy polish perhaps to get a nice dispersal.
Let's have a sniff. Oh yeah.
It's not actually that harsh of vinegar. I mean, I did...
Mixture of lavender and vinegar smell.
I mean, I did a poll on my Facebook page a month ago, and I asked my followers whether they thought vinegar was a very strong, potent smell and would they use it in their homes. And the feedback was that 95% of you wouldn't want to use vinegar in your home. And that's really upsetting because I think actually it's a really cheap, really effective cleaning agent.
So what were the reasons given?
It's not because people thought it's not like a fish and chip shop in their house. But white wine vinegar and apple cider vinegar are both not very strong on the nose. Just try and give it a try if you can. And plus, with the adding of the lavender oil, it kind of does eliminate the slight smell that was already there anyway.
Look at that.
This tabletop, worktop, is getting a lot of attention. So, can you see this? It's come up really, really nicely, nice and shiny. Really, really, really taking it in. I'm trying to find like a different surface maybe, so you can see the dirt.
We need to make it dirty.
Tell you what, for my Instagram followers and Facebook followers, what I'll do is I'll find a dusty bookshelf of pure solid wood. I'll spray it on there before and after and show you the cloth of it being clean.
Well, we've got some light wood over there which we could make some with the white vinegar.
Potentially, exactly. So remember guys, apple cider vinegar is for dark wood. White wine vinegar is great on light wood, okay? Just because of the harsh varieties of it. Well, thank you so much for watching our second episode. I hope you enjoyed it and you found it entertaining and insightful. Stay tuned where we make a white wine based one. Okay? We're going to have so much wood polish now in the house. Thank you very much.